inside the Niger Delta.
Leaders of the Ogoni ethnic nationality in Rivers State have passed a vote of confidence in the hydrocarbon pollution remediation project HYPREP, the federal government's agency implementing the OGONI CLEAN-UP Project. The leaders who spoke to Inside the Niger Delta recently in Port Harcourt also called on their kith and kin to support HYPREP to succeed in its mandate to remediate polluted sites and restore livelihoods in Ogoni land. Correspondent Lovely Ofigo has more.
A major challenge encountered by HYPREP at the commencement of the Ogoni cleanup exercise in 2017 was a misconception about its mandate in Ogoni land. This gave rise to the establishment of the Central Representative Advisory Committee, comprising opinion leaders in the various communities to enlighten and sensitize the people on the need to embrace the Ogoni cleanup project.
The HYPREP may have one or two problems from with the community because, of course, it's a normal government process, especially when it has to do with a community that has gone through a lot of process, that has gone through a lot of bastardization by the both ecology and everything. So the people is going to be a bit careful. As a matter of fact, from 2019 to now, that conflict is reducing, and then the people are now trying to see that, oh, these people are real.
We held town hall meetings in almost all the LGAs in Ogoni, and we used that forum to sensitize the people of the workings of HYPREP. HYPREP was not created to share money to the people or to be paying compensation to the people. They are here to remediate the land that have been degraded over the years. It's to their own benefit.
Having closely monitored the Ogoni cleanup exercise from the commencement of the project coordination in 2017 till date, the Ogoni leaders are convinced that HYPREP is on course in its efforts to remediate several polluted sites in Ogoni land.
The federal government was so interested in the petrodollars that oil drilling was bringing, not caring about the human life that live in that area. But we brought this to the front burner, and that's why you are seeing what we are talking about today as HYPREP. So my committee, my organization is ready to partner with HYPREP to make sure that what we struggle for over the years is realized.
And what they are doing is the right thing. They've gone to the incited areas, and they are doing the job in line with what the United Nations wants. And that is what is important to us.
After embarking on a public sensitization campaign as soon as its project coordination commenced in 2017, HYPREP had trained several Ogoni youths to participate in the cleanup exercise that commenced in earnest in January 2019. HYPREP says it is now set to kickstart the livelihood component of its intervention in Ogoni land.
What is the critical thing we want to do in 2020? One, we are commencing the livelihood training, further livelihood training. In alliance with the United Nations, UNITA, we are commencing in a few weeks from now training of the first batch of 1,200 women, starting with 400. This will be done at the Songhai farms, and it is another milestone in the history of the project. What's the next thing? We are also going to be contracting, awarding for our water, which has been a critical part of this. We are at the concluding phases for that, so we'll have the companies in the communities actually providing water.
So far, HYPREP has created jobs for over 1,000 Ogoni youths currently engaged in the cleanup project. It plans to empower many others with lifelong skills to cater for themselves and their families.
The overall effect of our activities, massive improvement of the economy in the local population in Ogoni land, massive education of those who are with us in terms of the technical skill. We build capacity, and we have also impacted on the economy of the area.
HYPREP says it is poised to deliver a world-class environmental remediation project in Ogoni land, which will serve as a template for the rest of the Niger Delta that has equally faced untold ecological damage from crude oil extraction over the years.
Inside the Niger Delta.